What's going on, everybody? I'm Eric Lindquist at Awesemo.com, and these are my 3 favorite Monkey Knife Fight plays of the day. Over at their site, they have player prop-based games, and they do not require the same amount of time commitment as the other DFS sites in order to be competitive. So whether it's MLB, UFC, PGA, esports, or soccer, Monkey Knife Fight has it all for you. So to get started, head over to their site, choose what type of game you want to play, your contest type, and your buy-in, and use promo code Awesemo for $100 first match deposit bonus. Now, let's get to my 3 MLB picks for today. For my first pick of the day, we're going to Coors Field for perhaps the weirdest Coors Field game I can remember in a long time. The total is underneath 10 in this one, and that should just tell you how good these pitchers are facing off against each other in Coors Field today. Let's start with German Marquez. He's going to be popular on other DFS sites, but specifically for Monkey Knife Fight today, 6.5 strikeouts is too low of a number. Give me more than on his strikeout prop here. He has a 25% K percentage on the season, but the real thing we are targeting with this is this watered down Miami Marlins lineup. They're basically a AAA team out there without Starling Marte and Adam Duvall, who they moved at the trade deadline. Garrett Cooper is still not back. He's out for the season for the Marlins, their best hitter. They have nothing. And German Marquez is going to be able to keep the damage down here in this spot. Ground ball pitcher. There is nothing that Miami can really offer to get in the way of him here. You get the pitcher spot, of course, still in the National League. So I see 6.5 being too low of a number here. But the same thing applies for Sandy Alcantara on the other side. I might actually like this prop a little bit better. 4.5 strikeouts for him. Give me more then. So you're not just getting 2 almost guaranteed strikeouts from the pitcher spot here. German Marquez is a good hitter amongst all National League hitters, but still going to strike out at a pretty high clip. The rest of this lineup is just not good. It's not a good lineup. It hasn't been all season long. Right around a 73 WRC plus for the season. They don't create runs going up against anybody. That is the lowest against right-handing pitching in the entire major leagues. So I think you should be able to pitch deep into this game. 4.5 is too low of a number in this spot. So I'm very bullish on both these pitchers. Weirdest Coors Field game we're going to have in a while, so let's take advantage of it. For my second pick of the day, we are going to be going to the late games, more or less game type, where we can 5x our buy-in here in this spot. We talked about German Marquez already. I think it should be known that I'm very bullish on this spot for him. So 17.5 fantasy points in this spot. Definitely a more for me. So we're going to click more on that one. Let's go to Corbin Burnes. Let's start with him. 18.5 fantasy points. So the scoring over here works as such. You get 1 point for an out, you get 1 point for a strikeout, and it's -3 for an earned run. So we're basically looking for Corbin Burnes to go 6 innings, 6 Ks, 1 earned. That feels like the floor up against this San Francisco Giants team with the pedigree of Corbin Burnes. It's unbelievable how good he has been this entire season. 29.4% hard hit percentage is as elite as it gets. 244 expected slugging. But then, of course, we're talking strikeouts. 36% K percentage, by far the highest here on the slate. San Francisco Giants K more than 25% against the right-handed pitchers on the season. So yeah, they definitely can create some runs here in any spot, but I love going to Corbin Burnes. Give me more on the 18.5 fantasy points. Should be able to pitch deep into this one as well. On the other side, even more so, Chris Bassett. This is too low of a number on him too. 16.5 fantasy points. This is my favorite of the trio. Because Texas moved Joey Gallo, they have nothing in that lineup. Kiner Falefa, Nate Lau, Adolis Garcia, Jonah Heim, nothing at the top end of this lineup that's going to cause any resistance for Chris Bassett. He should be able to pitch deep into this game. 25% K percentage is serviceable. I just see him getting 6-7 innings of work against this Texas team in Oakland tonight. Give me more on 16.5 fantasy points. And for my last pick of the day, we saved the best for last because at Monkey Knife Fight today, they have the contest, the Home Run Blast. $25,000 are in the pot. All you need to do is pick 3 players from any of the Friday $5 plus Home Run Blast contests. And if they all hit a home run in your lineup, you get a share of this prize. So we're going to aim for the 3 biggest bobbers here on the slate. I absolutely love targeting this Yankees lineup. We don't have to worry about ownership like we do on some of the other DFS sites. That's what's so fun and advantageous about playing over at Monkey Knife Fight. Give me the 2 best home run hitters in Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton from this Yankees lineup. So as good as Gallo and Rizzo have been as additions for this team, only 44% hard hit percentages on the season as opposed to Judge and Stanton, over 56%, both of them hard hit percentages on the season. 577 expected slugging here for Judge. Stanton 436 is a little bit lower, but as I said, if he barrels the ball up, it's gone. And against Marco Gonzalez, who gives up loads of hard contact, especially to righties, a 574 expected slugging on the season. I love getting to the righties here. The two best righties on this Yankees lineup for sure in terms of power. In our props tool as well, over 25% chance on the MLB player props tool of going yard in this spot. Two of the safest bets you can possibly be looking at. Lastly, let's add one more guy to the fray in this grouping. Yordan Alvarez, one of my favorite guys to be targeting here from this Houston team. Him and Kyle Tucker, you could kind of go either direction, but Yordan Alvarez gets a little bit higher lineup spot here. He's going to probably be batting cleanup like he normally does for the Astros in this spot. 51.4% hard hit percentage, 525 expected slugging. It's going up against Bailey Ober. He was supposed to be an okay prospect here for the Minnesota Twins, and it has just not come to fruition. Sure, he can miss some bats, 25.8% K percentage, but a 43.2% hard hit percentage he's given up, 435 expected slugging, and an 18.6 degree average launch angle. It is not lining up well for him going up against some of these lefties. So Yordan Alvarez, my final piece of that trio. Let's aim for that 25K. And those are my 3 Monkey Knife Fight MLB plays of the day. Don't forget to use promo code Awesemo, that's AWESEMO, for $100 first match deposit bonus. And as a bonus as well, do not forget to tune in to the MMA Monkey Knife Fight show tomorrow. That is Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Jason Floyd, Greg Ehrenberg, taking you all the way through all the UFC fights, everything you need to know about that card, and how to play over at Monkey Knife Fight. Check it out, and best of luck today.